Kim Min Hee is a prominent name in Korean cinema, but it's not just her talent that has put her in the spotlight. A few years ago, her personal life became the talk of the town when she got involved with married director Hong Sang-soo. He left everything behind, including his wife, daughter, and family, to be with her. And as if this story wasn't intense enough already, a new bombshell just dropped. Kim Min Hee is pregnant, and the entire country is buzzing about it. But before diving into the pregnancy news, I need to give you some context about the situation between the actress and the director, and how we reached this critical point. Kim Min Hee and Hong Sang-soo met in 2015 during the filming of one of the director's projects. At the time, he was already an established figure in the film industry. Kim Min Hee, on the other hand, was on the rise as one of the most promising actresses of her generation, building a solid career in movies and dramas. The two quickly grew close, and what started as a professional relationship evolved into something more intimate, triggering one of the biggest scandals in Korean entertainment. The major issue was that Hong Sang-soo was a married man and the father of a teenage daughter. For years, he had cultivated the image of a devoted husband, often mentioning his family in interviews. However, when rumors of his affair with Kim Min Hee began to circulate, the truth came out abruptly. The scandal exploded in 2016 when the director decided to leave his family to live with the actress. He even filed for divorce, but his wife categorically refused, publicly declaring that she had no intention of ending the marriage. The public reaction was immediate and fierce. In a country where family values are highly cherished, Hong Sang-soo's decision to leave his wife and daughter to be with Kim Min Hee was seen as an unforgivable betrayal. He faced criticism for his lack of responsibility, but it was Kim Min Hee who bore the brunt of the backlash, accused of destroying a family. Words like traitor, homewrecker, and national disgrace became associated with her name. Despite the criticism, the couple neither hid nor broke up. They appeared together at events and international film festivals, including the Berlin Film Festival, where Min Hee shocked the public by publicly declaring her love for Hong Sang-soo. This gesture, which some might have considered bold, was widely condemned in Korea, deepening the rejection they faced in their home country. Meanwhile, Hong Sang-soo's wife became a central figure in the narrative. She went to the media to express her pain and discontent, describing the devastating impact of the abandonment on her life and her daughters. The public sympathized with her, viewing her as the primary victim of the scandal. Their teenage daughter also became a focus of attention, with reports claiming she, along with her mother, tried to convince her father to stay, but to no avail. Kim Min Hee's mother, a woman uninvolved in the entertainment industry, was also dragged into the spotlight. She issued a public apology for her daughter's actions. Her statement was brief, but emotional, expressing her disapproval of what had happened and promising the director's wife that she would do everything she could to prevent the couple from staying together, again, unsuccessfully. The professional fallout was inevitable. Kim Min Hee lost endorsement deals and was boycotted by major brands. Her image, which had once symbolized elegance and talent, was entirely tarnished in the Korean market. Hong Sang-soo, on the other hand, managed to maintain his career as a director, but faced challenges in releasing his films in Korea. He became increasingly reliant on the international circuit to showcase his work. The controversy also sparked a widespread debate on morality and privacy. While some argued that the couple's personal decisions shouldn't be judged publicly, pointing out that the director had filed for divorce and therefore hadn't done anything wrong, the majority disagreed. For many, Hong Sang-soo had crossed unacceptable ethical boundaries by abandoning his family. Even years later, the scandal continued to haunt the couple. Though they tried to live discreetly, their public appearances were always accompanied by a wave of criticism and controversy. Kim Min Hee chose to significantly reduce her presence in Korean media, dedicating herself exclusively to films directed by Hong Sang-soo. Now, years later, news of Kim Min Hee's pregnancy has brought the story back into the spotlight. The revelation was made quietly, but it quickly gained national and international attention, reopening old wounds and reigniting discussions. The pregnancy caught many by surprise, given the couple's controversial history. While the announcement was low-key, like everything involving them, it didn't take long for the news to generate massive attention. The fact that Kim is expecting a child with Hong Sang-soo, who is still legally married to this day, has reopened debates about their past actions and sparked heated discussions on social media and in the Korean press. Currently 6 months pregnant, Kim Min Hee and Hong Sang-soo are living together in Hanam, Gyeonggi Province, in a secluded house. This choice seems intentional, likely an attempt to escape the relentless criticism that has always surrounded them. But even away from the public eye, the couple couldn't prevent the news from causing a major stir. For many, the pregnancy is yet another sign that the couple has never cared about the consequences of their actions. The public quickly revisited the most painful details of the scandal. Hong's abandonment of his wife and daughter became a topic of discussion once more, as did the homewrecker label that Kim still carries to this day. today. Many question whether the couple truly deserves any happiness after the impact they've had on their families and Korean society as a whole. Social media was flooded with comments, most of them overwhelmingly negative. Many netizens pointed out the significant age gap between the actress and the director. He's 64 while she's 42, and raised concerns about the child's future. Some even mocked the situation, suggesting that the arrival of a baby would only complicate their lives further. Others, however, took a more thoughtful stance, emphasizing that regardless of the past, the child should not be subjected to judgment or criticism. One of the most delicate aspects of this new chapter was the reaction of Hong Sang-soo's wife, who, as mentioned, is still legally married to him. In a brief statement, she revealed that she learned about the pregnancy through the media and chose not to comment further. Despite her silence, sources close to her report that she was deeply shaken, as the pregnancy symbolizes a definitive new chapter for Hong and Kim, something she had been unable to prevent. Meanwhile, the debate over morality and forgiveness once again dominated public opinion in Korea. For many, Kim Min Hee and Hong Sang-soo's story is seen as a direct affront to the family values that hold great importance in South Korean society. A pregnancy, which would typically be a cause for celebration, was viewed by some as an attempt to normalize a relationship long marred by controversy. On the other hand, there are those who argue that the couple has the right to move on and build a family. These supporters believe that ongoing judgment only perpetuates a cycle of hate that benefits no one. They also argue that after so many years, the public should accept that the past cannot be changed and that the couple deserves a chance to start over. However, this perspective remains a minority view, particularly among more conservative South Koreans. Another point of interest was how the pregnancy added new weight to the couple's professional decisions. Kim Min Hee, who had already limited her career to films directed by Hong, is now expected to withdraw even further from the entertainment scene. The media speculates that she won't return anytime soon, given the emotional toll and the impact of her pregnancy. As for Hong Sang-soo, who continues to work actively as a director, he is likely to face even greater resistance when trying to release films in the Korean market, where his reputation remains tarnished. The arrival of a baby is always transformative, but in this case, it carries even greater symbolism. The child will be born into a context of immense pressure and will inevitably be tied to the parents' controversial history. This raises questions about how the couple will handle the exposure and challenges ahead. Will they attempt to rebuild their public image or choose an even more discreet and private life? What's undeniable is that this pregnancy has added new layers to an already tumultuous story. Even after years of controversy, Kim Min Hee and Hong Sang-soo remain central figures in debates about morality, choices, and consequences. Now we want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about this whole situation? Leave your comments below. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any updates. See you next time.